What's up guys, this is O2 and welcome to our new video. So आज के वीडियो में हम करने वाले हैं story boarding, but before the storyboard we're gonna do a thumbnailing work. So let's recap. In our last video we did so हम लोग ने किया था storyboard के लिए reference collection. So I hope you guys have understood or understand कि reference कैसे collect करने हैं. ये बहुत बेसिक चीज़ है जो still I want to show you guys because even if it is basic thing you have to be on point because pre-production is very, if your pre-production is going to be bad then a product is going to be bad. Yeah. So आज के production या आज के दिन में हम करने वाले हैं storyboardings, but as I said storyboarding के पहले होती है thumbnailing. So thumbnailing में हम करेंगे we will take a page, भी है नहीं मेरे पास but yeah, thumbnailing में एक process है. So we are drawing a manga. So manga mein, if you have seen, the pages have different size ke panels, different size ke, like big, small, and some are like wide, very wide. Somewhere it is like super spill artwork. Somewhere the artworks is like एक बॉक्स के ऊपर ओवरले होता है, लाइक एक आर्टवर्क पे ओवरले होता है कैरेक्टर्स या कुछ भी रहेगा. तो मैक्सिमम टाइम इट्स कैरेक्टर्स ओवरलेइंग ऑन सम अदर पैनल्स व्हिच लुक्स डोप एज एन एस्थेटिक. So in this thing thumbnails we are gonna figure out how this is going to be happening. Now I cannot explain this specifically कि आपको ये पैनल जो लाइक लेट्स से वाइड पैनल है बट इट्स अ पोर्ट्रेट like रील के साइज का पैनल है. यू हैव टू यूज स्पेसिफिकली रील के साइज का पैनल in this specific page, or in this specific action. This is totally going to be in your observations. If you this is the best example is like just go and watch movies. So movies में if you see like angles change होते हैं, the people when there is an, let's say for where there is an intense expression, the camera angle sometimes goes on here or maybe it goes somewhere like here, profile mode में जाता है कभी कभी, but same goes to the panels also. Like make sure the emotion is there, like whatever the emotion is there, even if it is an environment showing is also an emotion in the story, right? So even if it is an environment, make sure that you're showing the environment maybe for example in a wide angle shot. So make it a landscape wala panel. If the story is not focusing right now on the environment but you still have to show it in the reel ka size, the portrait size, that type of thing. So you can do that. This is the very basic example of paneling. So इसमें बहुत सारी चीज़ें रहेगी maybe. I think मेरे हिसाब से I use it like that, and whatever I imagine it in the way like कि I'm showing a movie basically. So yeah, so make sure like paneling you do it in somewhere like observing movies, reading mangas, and reading more mangas. So read more mangas, look how the author has used the panels and in their story. So make sure you guys do that. So let's not blabber much and start with our thumbnail ka work. So let's start with the thumbnailing. I'm going to show you how I do this process as I said in the start of the video. तो पहले मैंने ये वीडियो रिकॉर्ड किया था with the page 1 and I don't know वो रिकॉर्डिंग कहाँ चली गई. I think I lost or maybe deleted that from phone and my PC as well क्योंकि this thing takes a lot of place. Hard disk उतने ज़्यादा है नहीं मेरे पास. So yeah, I think मैंने ये rework नहीं. I think I'm drawing this page 16 which is going to be the mid page of or mid story in this chapter 3. तो like I said, like यहाँ पे मैंने पहले से थोड़ा plan किया कि how the things will look. Now my thumbnails look very detailed, which doesn't mean you should draw the same. I am doing this because I have got habit of drawing thumbnails and storyboards also in very detailed. The reason is I have seen some artists and I have been trained also to show how you can show your storyboard and thumbnail in the finest form, and it takes a little bit time because you're giving a detail for a unnecessary thing. But
I think it's a good and crucial part in pre-production. If you have a clear vision of what you're going to do next, then I think you're doing a good. You're on a good path, I would say. So in this panel, I'm showing the character as a spill over the panels. Like it's showing a dominance of how crazy this character is in the tennis game. And if you see, there is a SFX like huff huff. So the Urvashi is like tired and all. So I'm trying to show her close up with the emotions, like how she is not getting the game, and not playing, or she's not winning the game. So she's thinking, how can I lose her, or something like that. And again, the character spill over the panels is dominance, and then there will be the audience who are going to be cheering the character Sunena. So that shows more depth, like how she already famous in the school for her tennis skills, and finally now she is going to get her first championship ka match or tournament ka match after training for a long time, because first time maybe she has lost her match or something, something like that. I don't want to explain that too much background for now, because it's not that important, but she got her first chance to play tournament on let's say national level or something. But Urvashi is facing this national level character, and that's funny because she don't even know how to play tennis, and yet she want to play tennis. And how stupid of me, like showing her a pro player playing against a player who don't even know how to hold a bat. But anyways, that is one of the thing. And in the final panel, the Urvashi is like looking at Vicky and his friend, who is cheering for both of them, like Sunena and Urvashi. So that is like giving her hope. At least one of them is cheering for me in this whole crowd. So I think little bit in our real life also we can relate. If you can see that, like even one person is cheering for you, if you are losing at everything, then you still gotta keep going, because at least that one person is looking at your efforts, and from that one person that becomes like 1,000, then lakhs, and then the whole world. So yeah, like that gave Urvashi a boosting, or what do you say, a good motivation to keep going on this match, even if she don't know how to play the tennis. So there is another lesson, I would say, like Urvashi don't know how to play. Even we don't know how to play this game of whatever you are doing in your career. So you know what you're doing, right? But there are challenges that you don't know how to face it, but still you are playing the game, right? And yeah, somehow you see people jealous. Even when people is cheering for you in this game, you will keep going and find out the way to solve the problems that you face in this challenges of your job or whatever it is. So yeah, that's the thing over here. So I'll just flip over some pages of what I've drawn with thumbnails, so you guys can get idea. But make sure you guys draw the thumbnails like this. तो चलिए आते हैं अब thumbnails जो मैंने थोड़े बहुत ड्रॉ किए हैं for this. Now this is not the final product. Again, these are thumbnails. I have since telling this from start. So final product will be storyboard, but I know how my storyboard will look like. And while I'm drawing the storyboard, मैं इसमें भी changes करूँगा, how some of the panels, some of the angles, and see what emotion is suiting more rather than just relying on these thumbnails. So these are the pre-visualization of storyboard again, and you guys can also do the same thing. It's going to be a time consuming, I know, but if you gotta do what you gotta do for the best thing, So yeah, keep practicing your thumbnails, and I have a good news in this next section, so please watch the video till the end. Hi guys, welcome to the another day in my life of my this room and my making of mangas. तो आज मेरे पास एक न्यूज़ है, and the news is age. I have registered my DO2 art, which is my Instagram account. It's a now company,
We are a registered company, not a big one like LLP or private limited. We will do that in future. And for now, I think I have registered my company. And I'm happy to share this news with you guys. So आज का पहला दिन है मेरे कंपनी का, जो इस रूम में पहले से ही चल रहा है. बट जोक्स अपार्ट, आज के दिन आई विल स्टार्ट आर्ट वर्क. आई बॉट माई न्यू स्केच बुक ऑल्सो आउट ऑफ ब्लू. मेरे को लगा नहीं था कि लाइक कल इवनिंग को आई डिड द रजिस्ट्रेशन. आई जस्ट कॉन्टैक्टेड एन एजेंट एंड ऑल. आई थॉट कि 2-3 दिन जाएगा आराम से. And वही टाइम पे I was in going to the market to get some art supplies and what do you say, art supplies and sketchbooks and stuff. So evening को he called me and he said like तुम्हारा registration का process कर रहा हूँ मैं अभी, and you can share me the whatever that Aadhaar card, PAN card and whatever the stuffs are. But जो हो गया. And he took me, he did that in the evening yesterday only. Meko, as I said, I thought it would go for 4-5 days along and stuff, क्योंकि मैंने कभी किया ही नहीं ये सब चीज़ें. But a home studio we have. This is the home studio, you can say, for now. Or even this place is my studio, I will say. So dream है कि we'll create some employment for an artist in this market. Not just for an artist, but for an artist who are looking forward to have their own creativity, or who can make my creativity alive, like the Studio Ghibli. Now Studio Ghibli is like they do draw artworks with their hand animations and stuff. I don't know itna animations and stuff. We will currently focus on being a manga studio, but main thing is my studio or myself. I want to tell stories, whatever my stories are, maybe hit, flop, whatever you guys think about it. It's all on the audience, or I'll keep this to the audience how my stories are. But for me, my stories are perfectly excellent, fantabulous, and all fantastic, Coca-Colastic. But for myself, I always believe in my plot writing. I always believe whatever I'm giving you guys is quite good. To hate it or to love it is your call. And I think मेरे हिसाब से I will do. I want to tell stories, whether it be comic, whether it be animation, whether it be movies, whether it be games. कुछ भी हो सकता है. I mean, for now, I have thought about it like this is going to be a manga studio, not type of. If any publisher comes up, I would surely love to get my comics or mangas published through them. But in the end it will be still sold as an my studio ka part hai. So yes, this is the one of the things. And another thing is, as I said, I want to create an employment for people who are artists out there. So for basic level mein, we will try to create jobs, but the jobs are not only going to like this कि भाई तू 10,000 में मेरे को मेरी दुकान खोलेगा, झाड़ू मारेगा, पोछा करेगा, खाना बनाएगा, फिर पूरा काम करेगा. वो सब बकचोदी नहीं करनी है भाई. अगर मैं तेरे को 10,000 रुपये दे रहा हूँ तो तू 10,000 का ही काम करना है. So my point of view is कि first of all, I don't want to give out salaries about 10,000 and 20,000. I hope I will work hard कि I can give up the salary somewhere around 50,000, 60,000. But I want that person to be same with the years and years of experience, maybe a senior or something. Be supervisor level करेगा, maybe his salary must be in lakhs or somewhere. I don't know if the corporate companies are out there are sucking you up with like 60,000 में अगर पूरा चूस रहे तुम्हारे skills को. So that's not my thing, but I don't know. Again, I'm learning myself in this journey, but I will try to make sure कि अगर कोई अच्छा बंदा ले रहा हो, like let's say 40-30,000 50,000, as I said, 40 से 50 के रेंज में मेरे को स्टार्टिंग करनी है सैलरी सबकी. And I want people who are those qualified for that type level of skills. And also another thing I want is people have here, India का culture is like stupid working 7 days for 100 hours a week. I don't want those type of stuff. I want to try it out like a proper Japanese style ka, what do you say, Japanese style ka method. I think in Japan people work around like 60 hours a week, like Monday to Friday. Saturday, Sunday, you are not allowed to call, not even get text messages from your manager or company. ये कितना सच है वी डोंट नो. लाइक बोलने के लिए वी कैन ऑल्सो से इंडिया में सैटरडे संडे तो छुट्टी मिल जाती है, बट इनसाइड आई डोंट नो हाउ मच इट इज़ वर्किंग और नॉट वर्किंग. बट ऑन द गुड पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू इफ वी सी कि people work over there for like 60 hours a week, and I think we can also do this over here, work for 60 hours a week, Saturday Sunday take off, have some holidays and stuff, and you know whether the project gets pending or not. Because another thing is like I want to have my projects to be delivered, not the client projects, because I don't want to be the client based industry. For now survival मेरे को पैसा चाहिए, obviously I can't stay alive on air. Artists do have bills to pay to these stupid governments of every country in this world, so we also have to eat food, so we also have to support the family. Thankfully my family is supporting me, but yeah, in future I have to take more responsibilities. So वो तो फ्री में नहीं होता ना भाई, पैसा लगता है उसके लिए. तो we will try to have for now survival work, but in future I want my stories again to be out there, people waiting for my stories, people looking forward for me as a director for the manga, the animation, the film, the game, or anything it is there in the anything I could reach out or I could do with my skills. Or yeah, I think this is going to be a good journey. I think it took me 10 years, and 10 years mein for the first time I got my studio registered, or studio or this company name registered for now, which is quite long time. I think for the 10 years I was so afraid to show my art because it was bad, and you know, but now I feel ki just throw at me anything, I'll try to make that happen no matter what. So I will draw whatever I can with my imagination, or with my taking some references which other artists also do. Take references, draw from imagination, make new stories, maybe copy the story, or but also make it out something new out of it. So everything, I mean, so far I don't think so anything is new in the market. We all have those same stories, but the way of presentation differs. So yeah, I mean, if a soldier ka story is told, or whatever, if a superhero ka story is said, in the end he's going to beat the bad guys, but how it is shown, that differs. So yeah, that is one of the things I wanted to talk about this in this video. So अभी मैंने एक मेरा sketchbook है जो मैं खरीदा था कल ही. We are going to draw the first page, and first page is always dedicated to me in my new sketchbooks. So I've started this from my last sketchbook, which was a small छोटा सा sketchbook I had. So now I bought a big sketchbook and a small sketchbook. So big sketchbook पे we're gonna draw myself as a anime character, manga character with imaginary stuff, and also उस पे मेरे स्टूडियो का नाम डाला है, पहला दिन है स्टूडियो का. तो सो इफ यू गाइस लाइकिंग दिस वीडियो आल्सो, सो प्लीज़ लाइक, सब्सक्राइब, शेयर, क्योंकि अगर यूट्यूब भी बढ़ गया तो आई विल गेट फंडिंग, विच इज़ अ वेरी गुड थिंग. And you guys can also buy me, not buy me, I'm not available for sale, but you can hire my skills. You can get some artwork commissions from me. I'll draw you in anime style. If you want some fantasy character of your, like anime character, your favorite, Naruto and all that stuff, I'll draw a good artwork out of it for you. And if any erotic artwork is there, I'll do it for you. So yeah, please like, subscribe, share, and buy my artworks, buy my lot of stuff that I have.